Hey family, what's good? This is your girl, Anne the Bronze Goddess, and it's time for another strawberry letter. And I know some of you have not seen this new wig from me yet. If you guys are interested in finding out more details about this unit, here is the link right here for you guys to check out my review for it. And so I won't be answering any questions regarding that hair because that video is very involved and you get all your details right there. But anyway, let's get started with today's strawberry letter. Let's go get them. Hi, I don't even know where to start, but I met a guy online and it was just supposed to be a hangout fun type of thing, but then I realized he was so quiet and very secretive. I would always ask questions and he would answer. He told me that he was divorced and he stated that he had no reason to lie. With that being said, I wanted to change my life, so I was doing things that I wasn't so pleased with. I guess he was okay with me breaking it off because he didn't really show any emotion. But then he treated me like straight crap, and then finally when I gave birth and he saw the child, he started coming around like nothing happened. Girl, okay, I guess he thought that the baby wasn't his. I really don't know what to do because he is so secretive and not even child support has his address on file for him. And come to find out, he really is divorced, but he doesn't answer the questions and he doesn't show any type of emotion. I'm trying to get out of my feelings, but there is no connection whatsoever. But I am just so pleased with him because of his accomplishments, and that's really it. He can't even hold a decent conversation without him trying to be sneaky. I really know nothing about him at all. This man is really... Okay, I'm sorry. The way this letter is written, trust me. Matter of fact, if I can, I'm going to post the letter in the description box because people send me letters with no punctuation, with grammatical errors. Sometimes I can't even just read them straight up. I'm trying to edit it while I'm talking and stuff. Anyway, we all get the point. She met a dude online and they was kicking it. She was saying I was doing some things I didn't like. I didn't know that you said you were sleeping with the man. So you were sleeping with the man, you pop up pregnant, he comes around like nothing happened. Why wouldn't he? I'm about to keep it real, honey. You might want to buckle up. You said you were doing some things that you didn't like and you changed your life now. But at the time, that's how you were representing yourself. And so that is what he's treating you like. Of course, he didn't think that the child was his. He thought that how you were with him, you were with everyone. That is a mistake that women make when you are intimate with the man too soon, or especially when you're intimate with the man and you have no relationship. They think that's how you always do. How many times have you seen Maury and Jerry and any of those shows where the guy is questioning paternity and he says the same thing every time? He says, you know, she sleeps around, she sleeps with everybody. She slept with me the first night. How do I know? All he's doing is treating you like he thought that you deserve to be treated. That's just being honest. I know that it's blunt. I think you said that in the end of the letter, you said, does he have something to hide? The thing that he has to hide is you. He never expected it to go this far. He thought that you were just, you know, something that he was just going to entertain himself with. He never expected a commitment out of you because it doesn't sound like you requested one. It doesn't sound like you required one. Therefore, he did not give you one. And honestly, he's not wrong for that because you said in the letter, y'all was just kicking it, y'all just having fun. He didn't do anything wrong by just doing that. But now that there is a child involved, where he is wrong is that if you're telling him that this is his child, you need to demand or request paternity. And once you prove paternity, then I'm sure they'll be able to track him down and get child support involved. But the fact that you're surprised that he really is divorced and he is not interested in you, that shocks me. That to me seems to reek of the fact that you must be kind of young. You said that you're the only thing that you like about him is all the accomplishment that he has made. So he's this well-accomplished man that you know very little about. How do you even know if he's well-accomplished? If he's secretive and he hides everything from you, how do you even know that he is who he says he is or that he has everything that you say that he has? How do you know where he lives? He may be divorced, that may be true. How do you know that he doesn't have a girlfriend or a fiance or another baby mama or several baby mama? Why did you give this man something so intimate and so personal when he didn't even give you anything? You said that they can't even find his address. That means you don't have it. You didn't even go to his place. You didn't even go to his place, but you gave him your body? No, ma'am. People always want me to, you do these letters and you're like, girl, shame on him. And you think I'm going to jump on your bandwagon and be like, girl, shame on him. No, honestly, shame on him, yes, but shame on you too. Because you knew what you were getting into. The reason why he's not interested in trying to get a relationship with you is because he didn't think you were the relationship type. Why do I know that? Because you didn't require one to give him the most precious thing that you possess, your body. You didn't require one. So why are you expecting more from him than he gave to you? You barely even know his last name. So why are you surprised that he didn't know that he was the father? He thought that was the kind of girl that you were. He didn't even give you any emotion. You said that you broke everything off and you thought you were going to get some emotion and you didn't get it. You're misunderstanding your role. You are overestimating your value in this relationship. Yes, you are valuable, but the way that you portrayed yourself was not in a valuable way. So that's why he's treating you the way that he's treating you. You're like, I'm a diamond, but you presented yourself like shiny glass. And as shiny glass has no value, if you lose it, if you got a nice, I'm not going to get too much into it, but this is my wedding ring. If this ring was not real and I lost it, I wouldn't shed a tear about it. I would have no emotion about it. I don't care where it is. It could be floating in Myrtle Beach. I don't care where the ring is. But because I know this ring has value, I'm all about finding out what's going on with this ring. And I feel like the same thing with you in this particular relationship. He didn't think you had any value, so he wasn't worried about that. So when you said he came around after you had the baby, acting as if nothing happened. Because in his mind, nothing did happen. The girl that I was sleeping with, who was probably sleeping with everybody else, she messed around and got pregnant. He's assuming that it's not his. And to me, he has every right to assume that. It's different if you were intimate with a boyfriend and you pop up pregnant. Most likely he knows that's probably my baby. You have a fiance, you're intimate, you pop up pregnant. That's probably my baby. You're married. You understand the commonality in all those situations is you were in a relationship and you were being intimate. So the man would assume that it's probably his child. Somebody that he met, had fun with, met online at that, had fun with, pops up pregnant. I don't think he's crazy or insane to believe that it's not his child. But the fact that you know that it is his actual child, that's when you have to put the legal system involved. You say even the child support office can't track him down. Well, I'm sure there's something, even if you have to hire someone, you have to get on that and find out, prove paternity. You can always serve him. I believe that you can serve somebody with paternity tests. I've seen celebrities get served with paternity tests. So I think that you can do that. That's the first thing that you could do. Don't expect him to all of a sudden be a father when he didn't expect you to be the baby mother. I'm sorry, I'm being blunt, but I'm keeping it real because you sound, to be honest, you sound oblivious. You're mad that the man that you were sleeping with randomly is questioning the paternity of your child. He thinks that you always do that. He thinks that's the kind of girl that you are. You know that you changed your life, but he doesn't know that. You got to prove that to him. Honestly, as far as me and I'm concerned, I wouldn't necessarily want to be in a relationship with somebody like him, but he should have to pay, his child support because he did help you create this child. And I don't even know how sure you are. You said in the letter that you've done some things that you weren't proud of. Are you sure he's the father? How many guys did you have fun with? And I'm not trying to say that to be mean. I'm being honest. I'm keeping it real. Do you think he's the father or do you know he's the father? You guys have seen the same episodes of Maury where the girl is 100,000 million, 25.1% sure that he's the father, Maury. And then they run around crying off stage and the dude doing the worm, doing the snake when they kind of find out you are not the father. Do you know this man is the father or do you think so? Now, everybody has a past, and I'm not saying that. I'm just being real. You knew that when you wrote me that I was going to be blunt. I know some people are going to be mad at me for being too blunt, but I think that the way that you wrote this letter, you sounded oblivious. You can't believe if he's really divorced, then why is he running from you? Why, when you were just having fun with him and you pop up pregnant, he returns but doesn't claim the child? You don't understand why he did that? To me, honestly, you sound a little bit young. I don't know how old you are. You said that he can't even hold a conversation, but you're proud of his accomplishments. He may think that you are a gold digger trying to pin a child on him. And maybe that's why he's not trying to give you his information because he thinks that you're about money. You pop up pregnant all the time. He knew that you would probably want child support. So who knows how many other baby mothers he has? Who knows? So I think that the first thing that I would suggest that you do is get yourself straight first. I mean, focus on being a good mother to your child. Don't be chasing him down. You barely even sound like you know him. The only concern that I feel that you should have is how to prove paternity, how to get him on child support, and focus on loving yourself. I'm so glad that you made this change in your life because I think this type of behavior that you were involved with Could have been worse. Instead of getting a child from him, you could have gotten an STD, or you could have gotten a disease that medicine couldn't even cure. You actually got off lucky only having a child by him. I'm glad that you changed your life, and I hope this is a message for those of you out there. When you're casual about sex, you end up hurting yourself more, because you end up in situations like this. Require a commitment. Ideally, you would be married. But a lot of you, some people think I'm old-fashioned. I'm sorry, I'm a Christian. You know I'm going to say that. I'm not going to compromise who I am because some people don't like to hear it. I'm being honest. I think you should be a Christian. Or at the very least, require a commitment before you take that step from somebody. Require that. A man will respect you more for that. And if he's meant to be, then he'll wait on that. He'll wait however long it takes. If he's meant to, from now on, you should have a little better self-esteem about yourself and how you carry yourself. Only do something so intimate with your husband or someone you have an actual commitment with. Because if you don't, they will treat you this way. You will continue to be treated this way until you teach someone how to treat you. You taught him that it was okay to treat you this way. So you can't be mad at him for doing what you taught him to do. And he's a good learner. He's a quick learner. But you got to reteach him that, yes, I made some mistakes in the past as far as our relationship is concerned, but I'm the mother now. I'm the mother of your child. I've changed my life. Don't worry about my personal life anymore, but I need you to step up and help me raise this child. Now that we will do together. We don't have to be together to raise this child together, but you will do that. Yeah, you need to make him do that. He doesn't get to run off, don't give you the address, don't give you the phone number. He didn't want you in your life. I don't understand how you didn't pick up on that. A man will let you in if he wants you to be in. He was secretive because he wasn't expecting you to stay. He wasn't expecting to get to know you. He wasn't expecting anything deeper than just having fun with you. And then you pop up pregnant, and he wasn't expecting that. I'm praying for you, honey. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your self-esteem. I'm praying for your child. But mainly, the most important thing for me, I'm praying for your self-esteem. Because when you know better, you do better. You have to know who you are, know whose you are, know your value. Don't you ever let somebody treat you like shiny glass again. You are a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Seriously, you're a diamond. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Till next time. Later, divas and dudes.